Trying to pull up chat. One moment. Okay, Twitch chat is working. There we go. Orchid, what's up? Hey, Sai. Cicatrix, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for hopping in the Discord and just subbing and boosting and everything. Appreciate you. I've actually lurked in your streams. I think I already follow you. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, make up for getting shut down. So on Friday afternoon, there was a thunderstorm, and they extended City Play, and they're also giving us 4 hours of global spawns. No raids. I don't think we need research either, just global spawns with boosted shiny odds. So, can I zoom this out a little? It's better. I'm hoping that goes live here in 10 minutes. Let's bring up the gameplay screen. Remy coming in with a sub with a tier 1. What's up, Remy? It's awesome meeting you in real life in New York. We got some bugs over here. Thank you so much for dropping the sub. Cicatrix, yeah, streaming has kind of become a little bit more rare for me. I was doing once a week for a long time, and then I just kind of switched over to infographics and recorded content, and the streams kind of struggled. It's a lot of effort. I got a 30-minute drive each way, and they're ephemeral. Once they're gone pretty much. Nobody really watches VOD, so yeah, I mean, we're streaming today. We streamed in Paris twice. We streamed in New York once, twice, and we'll stream for global as well. But we'll see how many streams we do leading up to this week. I'm not sure. Your fresh YouTube and sell, you were live on the homepage. Nice, Carl, nice. Hi, Sai. Yeah, your message may have gone through, and it could have been on my end. Oh, you're streaming. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, Cicatrix. I will be there for some of them. What's up, Zach? Zach, are you coming over this weekend, by the way? I mean, I can't do the show with you, but do you need a place to crash? Is that still happening? I'm not in Paris anymore. I'm home. I'm in the States. But we have a Paris makeup event that you can play globally if you had a Friday afternoon ticket. So I'm hoping that works for us. We'll see. It's also kind of rainy. But yeah, I'm not in Paris anymore. We're back in Pennsylvania. Cicatrix focusing on Gigantamax battles to grind XP, 22 million away from 1 billion. That's pretty impressive. Hitting 1 billion during global. So I'm about 1/3 of that. 336 mil. So I got some catching up to do, Cicatrix. I got some catching up to do. I only started grinding hardcore again in like 2023, so many bugs. We'll start walking here in a minute. I want to see the event go live in 7 minutes. What should we mega? We don't have raid, so we don't need to do fairy or fighting. Yeah, Carl. I mean, I'm not going to be sitting in this park for much longer. I'm going to start walking soon. What should we mega? Ray? Flying psychic dragon? Kyogre? Maybe Groudon? Let's do Groudon. Yo, Magic Blob, what's up? Trip was good. Scotland and Ireland gifts. I mean, sure. It's actually not that hot, Carl. I thought it was supposed to be like ridiculously hot, but Skiddo is what, normal? Grass. Okay, so Groudon works. Orchid missed me in NYC. Next time, Orchid. If you're local NYC, I do visit every now and then. Yeah, what do I want candy for the most? Probably Skiddo, because I do have a hundo. Grab this in Paris. So yeah, Groudon will work. Groudon will cover grass, ground for, what do we have ground? There's Rhyhorn, right? And Excadrill. No worries, Sika. I mean, you're a sub, so I can gift you while you're low on stops. Carl, what are the benefits of me getting access to this makeup period? I basically get to play GoFest alone on stream with y'all for 4 hours. I get a little bit extra. Let's see, subs that need a gift can receive a gift. Actually, let's go recent. There you go, Cicatrix. It's kind of nice because I don't have to worry about raids. I can just focus on catching. I don't have to worry about what other people are doing and hanging out with them. I can just kind of grind. So fingers crossed it actually works. We'll see. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna, I don't know, play normal, maybe do some Kyogre. How was my Paris haul? It was okay. I really focus on content. I got 2 reels out in Paris and then my first long form vlog video out a couple days ago, yesterday, something like that, 2 days ago. Networking, content, yeah. Streaming, IRL streaming there. So my shiny haul, I think, was like around 70. I mean, I got some good stuff. That's pretty sweet. That's gonna get maxed. Yeah, we got Skiddo, we got some Frigibax. I was pretty happy about getting a Carbink. Sandygast, great shiny. Rhyhorn, I would love to lucky mirror trade that. Another Frigibax, a Toddle. I think this is still Paris, right? Yep. A good trade-in. I think this is what I'm going to bottle cap. Lucky trade with the backgrounds went pretty bad. So I think this is a good bottle cap. So yeah, about half as many as you, Cicatrix. I did better in Jersey. My Jersey haul was 120, 130 shinies, something like that. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. Closer to me in PA, Orchid. I'm in Westchester, Philadelphia, burbs. Remy, you got time. Global coming up. You'll get everything you need if you're able to play global. Okay, 1 minute. Hoping to see these spawns all change over. Oh yeah, you're 2 hours away from me. Probably. I haven't been to Hershey in quite a long time. I do need to do that, Carl. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. Wow, okay. We have unknowns. It's working. It's pretty sweet. And we do need to post. We do need to post. I should probably give you permissions to post in that channel. Let me do the unknown 2 minutes and then we'll do that. Oh, so many cicatrix, so many are still missing. I got the exclamation point, but I didn't get them all. I don't even know which ones I'm missing. Honestly, my account is not that impressive beyond like legendaries and raid stuff. Like I said, I came back in 23 after a multi-year break, and during these big events, I really have been focusing on content. So my shiny hauls aren't, like my total catches were like 1,200 a day in Paris. And I do 1,000 or 1,200 catches in a 3-hour calm day when I'm playing at home. So yeah, I have a lot of catching up to do. Maybe I'll be able to play a little bit more hardcore for global. All right, let's grab a quick selfie so we can post. Wait, take the glasses off. Clipboard Pro. Played Jangmo Comday on the Plus Plus. Yeah, I made a video in the middle of Comday yesterday because the one that I posted this morning, I had to do it in the middle of Comday. So yeah, 11 shiny Jangmo O, and my record for shinies during Comday is like 60. It was a light Comday for me. Enough candy to max one. Enough shinies that I can lucky swap one day or something if anyone wants one, but what's up, Frida? Toluca trades are local only. So if you're in Pennsylvania, happy to trade with you. All right, we're almost ready. Oh, I didn't even finish your message, Cicatrix. Visiting Comic-Con in the Netherlands, Dean Norris, who played Hank in Breaking Bad. Oh, that's awesome. Good show, good show. Okay. Story. I'm low on lucky eggs. Wow, not great. I'm gonna have to restock on those. Yeah, I'm fresh out. Okay. Time to grind. Oh, wait. Before we do that. Catches. 94,397. What made me decide to come back to Pogo in 2023? So I was streaming and doing content for Scarlet and Violet. And wanted to venture out into some other parts of Pokemon in general, like the Pokemon universe. And so I dabbled in the TCG, and I started, so one of my viewers, Mr. Wayne, who actually I haven't seen in a while, suggested I try Pokemon Go. And at the time, I was also building my website, like a Cerebi competitor. And at the time, Pokemon Go, like, I was like, oh, I have to like go out and leave the house, and I can't write code, can't work on videos. I don't know about that, but I did it. And I loved it. And then I went to meetups and more meetups and more meetups. And I was like, oh, this is it. This is my thing. And so I kind of never looked back after that. Do I speak German? Meine Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut. Nicht sehr gut. Hey kiddo, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, so I was doing like the terror raids in Scarlet and Violet and like coming up with cheesy strategies for terror raids. I was doing shiny hunting. But like I'm an active person. I ran competitively pretty much my whole life. And so getting some exercise, we got a shiny Duskull. Getting some exercise actually is quite nice. I actually like it a lot. Hey Lars. Oh yeah, my Switch 2 is still in the box. Sitting in my basement on my desk. Eating pizza. Oh, I'm gonna get some food after this. We got an XXL Turtonator. Unboxing. I feel like I missed the window. Not really. I could unbox it. I don't know. We'll see. This week is GoFest week, so my availability, my bandwidth is already pretty much nothing. Tulika, did you hear me? Local only, 100 meters. You have to be within 100 meters to trade. In Pokemon Go. Okay, I think we cleared this area. I do have my Go Plus Plus running. Yeah, I'm excited to play the Switch 2. I've seen, it runs really smooth. I also have never played Legends Arceus, so that's got to happen. Circuitrix says, personally, my streaming journey started whilst being bored during the Panini. Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm going to use that. I hope that wasn't a typo. If it is, don't tell me. So grateful for the community being able to build the last 4 years. Yeah, I'm still, I still have a day job as well. Still have a full-time job. I mean, Cicatrix, I don't know your whole story. I'd love to chat further, but I want to do this full-time. Not everyone wants to. Some people prefer it as a side gig or whatever, and I get that. Like not having stable income, not having PTO, paid time off, not having benefits. Yes, Cicatrix, I love it. I'm gonna steal that. The Panini. COVID, no wait, I'm not gonna say that word either. Panini 19, how about that? Panini 19. Yeah, we should have a proper catch up. Like I said, I've lurked in your streams more than once. Probably some opportunities to collab, Cicatrix. I kind of did some collabs in Paris, and it was awesome, and I want to lean into that more. feel like the spawn rate is kind of just normal spawn rate, which I don't love. I mean, even with spatial rend, we'll get to, there's a more stops up here. You might have something very interesting already made for Patreons that we could extend to Ditto Base. Please tell me more. Can you tell me right now? I'm down to riff. If not, that's fine too. Okay, we'll discuss offline. Yeah, I've got a lot of ideas cooking myself. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about exactly, but a lot of ideas cooking that I just don't have the bandwidth for right now. Actually, there's one I can say out loud, which is I want a podcast, a video podcast. Yeah, I don't know, Carl. I'm not into that. Loud cars. Sounds like it's broken. Something's wrong with it. Yeah, not my style. So we are focusing on spawns today, trying to work on my catches. So we might see some raids. I'm going to pass right by them. I feel like of every content creator on my friends list, I have the lowest catches. So we need to make up for that somehow. Somehow, some way. It's tough because every free moment I have, I devote it to content. So I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, Chinese Hatadl. Yes, yes. One, two, three CP. So we have a Hatadl and we have, what was it, Duskull so far? Oh, and we get collection challenges? Wow, this is awesome. My only complaint is the spawn rate. Let's spit the bean here. Me and a friend have created a Pokemon Go checklist tool for people to manage Pokedex trades shinies needed. We are the only checklist out there that's up to date with every new release and includes a section to manage. Wait, are you an engineer? Or how did you make this? What is your day job, if you don't mind me asking? Because yes, that is very relevant to my interests. And we're actually working on something similar. Something similar in the works. Dex tracker. Similar to like GoDex site. kind of just making our own version of that. Does the pod need a creative name, or is it just the Ditto-based podcast? TBD, Carl. TBD on that. I've gone both ways. I've gone back and forth trying to figure out like what to do there. There are, other creators who have podcasts, and the podcast is named something different. Thinking of Pokemon Cast, right? His podcast is called Super Effective, but his like content creator persona or whatever is Pokemon Cast, which is interesting because it allows for like other people to be on the podcast and like kind of own a little piece of it themselves. But at the same time, like if I'm going to be hosting it and doing all the editing and everything, maybe I want to own it. I don't know. Ah, your friend is a dev. Okay. Very interesting. Kiddo, have I ever been on a podcast? Yes, but not Pokemon related. Actually, I am going to be on a Pokemon related podcast next week. If you're familiar with True Inferno, I'm supposed to be on his show. He does like a once a month, I think, True Inferno show. So like Sunday night, I think we're live streaming that. I've never been on Steve's podcast, no, but I have watched it. Just never been on it. I've only talked to Steve a little bit. I've met him a few times at events. Dev Hour podcast? I have not, no. Orchid, is that a delayed response, or am I not seeing a certain message? Yeah, he could. Pokemon Cast. Okay, another shiny. This time we got the shiny Skrelp. We'll take it. Cicatrix, behave. We are family friendly. Family friendly community. PG. Wasn't always the case, but it is now. It's just easier this way. Easier to moderate. What's up, Jimmy? Running any raids? 40 candy for your Shundo. I'm not running any raids today because I've got the GoFest Paris makeup event. And so I'm just going to focus on spawns. We don't get the Dacian or Zamazenta raids or anything, but we do have the spawns. So I'm going to really try and work on my catches because my catches are low. I'm under 100k catches, which is kind of embarrassing. So here we are grinding. Oh, Orchid, no worries. So yeah, normally we do host raids when we're streaming, but not today. That's so cool. We get more collection challenges. I love that. What's good, Drew? Welcome in.
Am I on video?
You are.
Oh, hell yeah!
How's it going, Drew? I felt a raindrop. Always interesting getting interactions in like my small town here. I'll get off the main road here in a second. Just want to clear the spawns. I'll be playing with my local community, Drew. I haven't been able to play with my local crew because I've been traveling so much. So yeah, we're bringing it back home. I'll definitely be streaming / making a vlog or something, or both. But yeah, not gonna be traveling for this one. I'm done traveling. I'm tired. Probably done traveling for the year. I mean, I would go to New York City again. I probably will go to New York City again this year. But in terms of airplanes, I don't know. I would have gone to Worlds if they had accepted me. But New York City is just a 3-hour trek, so it's not too bad. I could do New York again. I'm sure there'll be some event that my local community doesn't do. And so I'll make it into New York for it. Especially now that we have our first vlog under our belt. I think the next ones will be easier. Game froze. Four-hour by train. I'm jealous. I wish Paris was 4 hours by train for me. Yeah, New York is 2 hours by train for me, but then there's a drive to the train station, and then I walk to like Bryant Park from the train station on the other end. I hear thunder. It's gonna be an interesting stream. Behind on catches I've been on since day one. I'm still level 48. No judgment, kiddo. Made me feel a little bit better about myself, I guess. Yeah, I hit 50 last year. Central and Bryant with the local community. Sounds awesome. I would love to. I just need to chill, and I want to spend some time with my locals. Work as a content quality assurance manager as a day job for a SaaS. Okay. Yeah, I'm a software engineer for a SaaS. This is my day job. Putting every possible ounce of energy into database and content creation. I want to career switch. I want it. We're getting there. Every sub is another drop in that bucket. JavaScript-based tool for virtual step-by-step manuals for mobile phones. Okay. I've actually heard of similar companies. I can't remember the name of it. Proceeds to judge. I'm not judging. Here. 94,500 catches. Now you all can judge me. Three to 3.5. Does Amtrak come all the way out there? I take the Amtrak in when I go. We need a Fomantis, Clauncher, and a Basculin. Give me more spawns though. Amtrak, nice. Yeah, these spawns are kind of sad. Where is my local community? Chester County, Pennsylvania. Y'all hear that thunder? I don't know if it's coming through. Well, it's good, Pixel. Am I doing any of the raid hours this week? Probably. Regilecki is getting a new move that's going to make it second best electric type attacker, I think, which is kind of wild. So maybe the Regilecki one. I'm also going to be doing a lot of remotes. I need more Gigantamax too. I didn't get a good Rillaboom. Like, all my Rillabooms are terrible. Granted, that was all remoting. Really, none of my Gigantamax from GoFest so far have been great. I don't know if there's any plans for Gmax get-togethers this week. I kind of wish there was Gmax on the weekend too. For Master League, Regilecki is going to be, no, it's for raids. So all the Regis are getting like legacy moves / brand new moves that they didn't have before, which is kind of wild. Got a good Intellion with the card.
I thought I did. I'll try again.
Let's see, Intellion, CP. So here's my best one. Okay, I guess I did get a decent Intellion. Cinder. Okay, I guess I got a good Cinderace too. No location card, but my Rillabooms are all terrible, so I guess I should focus on Rilla. Yeah, oh. Focus on Rillaboom. Welcome back, Becky. Sorry you're having internet issues. Didn't know about the Regilecki. They all have signature moves, and that was just too overwhelming for me to try and follow which ones were good. Yeah, I looked at some DPS charts. We need to build our own DPS chart one day. First, we're doing the Dex tracker, though. Anyways, Regigigas is also getting a new move that's going to make it powerful, which is kind of weird as a normal type. So, and I actually have quite a good Shadow Regigigas. I could totally power up my 15 attack Rillaboom, but I'm picky. I do try and like duo the 5 stars, like the Zapdos and the Entei's and the Raikus. So I do want to have, I don't know, at least like a 93 to power up. You got the Hundo Drew, Hundo Shadow, or just Hundo regular? Yeah, check this bad boy out. I still has frustration, which is a bummer, but Shadow 96. I don't have much candy. Hundo Shadow, very nice. Yeah, so that's probably going to be good with the new move coming out, which is like, what, tomorrow? It's kind of cool. Yo, Julio, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing well. We're playing the Paris makeup event, so I got a little mini Go Fest. We also have a thunderstorm. Which I'm really hoping just kind of blows over and I can keep playing. Shundo Gigas during Sinnoh Tour, nice. Yeah. Farm enough candy to power that up because I'm pretty sure the new move is going to make it worthwhile. How are you doing, Julio? How have you been since Jersey? It was awesome getting to see you again. I met Julio in LA for the first time, and then we got to hang out a little bit again in Jersey, which was awesome. Do you have any more events planned this year, Julio? Are you going to try and go to Wild Area when they announce that, or Worlds or anything? Also really depends on the player too as to what's acceptable. Yeah, like what is your play style? Because I try and do a lot of raids, I'm more picky. And the shiny is going to come out at some point. So this is not our last chance to get the Galar G Maxes. And like a Kingler is going to do just fine as a replacement for Inteleon. So I'm not like super concerned. But I will focus on Rillaboom this week if there's any groups, remote or otherwise. Doing great, catching up on work after 1 week holiday. I actually have a little bit of a break coming up, which is nice. Wiglet. How's the weather? Not good. I don't know if you can hear the thunder. But yeah, weather is not great. It's been raining, humid, hot. Yeah, Paris had better weather than my hometown for sure. Oh yes, it's a haha. I got you, I got you. Feeling some raindrops. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I don't have my umbrella.
It happens right as I'm getting ready to move.
Maybe we go back and get in the car. We could try some car grinding. It'd be our first attempt at car grinding. I'm heading back. This is gonna be interesting, y'all. Rain for the next hour. Okay. Yeah, we're making the right move. Normal sunny summer weather over here, not too hot yet, but suffocatingly humid. Yeah, we've had some 90-degree days, and we're supposed to have more 90-degree days this week. Okay, so we don't have like a good car mount. Do I just keep you on the shoulder? We'll have to like pull over so I can catch / rely on the plus. Yeah, GoFest makeup. There was a cancellation in Paris on Friday afternoon. And so everyone with a Friday afternoon ticket gets a free 4-hour global GoFest today from 2 to 6. Just 4 hours. So it's like a half day makeup event. Seems like the spawns are not boosted though. So we have the same spawn pool, we have the same boosted shiny odds, but in terms of number of spawns, it's just normal. Like spawns are way better during calm day. Or even spotlight hour. Yeah, pretty much the same as the park experience. But like it actually didn't thunderstorm Friday afternoon, and they also extended city play to like 9 p.m. It didn't end up thunderstorming until like 11 or 12 midnight, and I was like asleep by then anyway. So ended up just getting a lot of extra hours of play. Not complaining. Okay, let's see here. So it's only supposed to rain until 4-ish. So maybe we can car grind for a little bit and then get back out and resume the on-foot grind. I have never streamed from the car before, I don't think. Wolverine, am I coming to Global in Florida? Would be fun, but no. Sadly, no. I will be right here. Good old PA. Luna Sparrow, welcome in. How's it going? We are currently trying to get back to the car before the storm hits. Do some car grinding until the storm passes. We got a tiny turtonator and an XXL turtonator today. Wolverine, I don't like the way you say that, but yes, probably won't see me until tour in February. Unless I somehow pull out wild area, but probably not. Also, you probably aren't going to wild area, question mark. If the storm hits, do I get another makeup? Unfortunately, I don't think so. Yeah, just give me spawns all week. Niantic, Scopely. Did you go last year to Fukuoka? I really enjoyed the in-person one. That's actually where I hit level 50 last year. Wild area, in person, locally, global. I did not go to Fukuoka. I wish I did. I've never been to Japan. On my list. Would love to go this year, but I did 3 events this year, which is 2 more than last year. I don't want to burn myself out or burn my bank account out. We'll see. If I was full-time content, I would be going to every event, more or less. Not there yet, though. Not there yet. Soon. Another collection challenge complete. The rain makes it hard to throw. Rather wet in the UK as well. I've been out for Adventure Incense. Hopefully finding a new shiny for the few hours I was out. Unfortunately, no avail. Bummer. Hundo Dreepy, that's awesome. I'm still chasing that one. I did hatch a Hundo Frigivax a few months ago, which I'm stoked about. Now I can finally farm the candy that I need to max it during Go Fest here. Let's see, where am I going? This way. Planning to go to Japan next year for the 30th anniversary and 10 years of Go. Next year feels like the year to do it. I'm with you. We should just make a giant content creator group trip to Japan next year for Go Fest. I would love to hit all 3 Go Fests next year. We'll see. We'll see where content creation takes me. All I can do is keep grinding, keep pushing out content, keep streaming, keep making videos, keep making infographics. October is probably wild area, which I don't think I'll make it out this year to Japan for wild area, or wherever it is. I probably won't make it out. Unless it's in the US, but I feel like it's not going to be in the US. Yes, keep making phone wallpapers. That's right. I actually posted that on Reddit. My first Reddit post, my first like Reddit post from my content creator account, and it's doing well. I think I might post more on Reddit. I don't know if I'd call it viral. I don't know. How do you even define viral these days? Hydrating. Okay. Original founder of Dig and Alex are trying to bring Dig back. I did not hear that. Ooh, Fomantis. I think we actually need this. Edits. Can you trade me something good? I absolutely can. Come meet up with me. And I will trade. I still have my special trades for the day. All right, another collection challenge done. Drotagon, not shiny. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate your support. Seriously, thank you so much. Drew, you're subbed somewhere. Discord? Instagram? I can't remember. Depending on where it's being held, I hope to go to GoFest next year. Fortunately, missed out Paris this year. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, it costs money, but I think it's worth it. Like, if this is what you do, if you got like a local community of friends, it makes it easier. You know, you can split the cost of stuff, split the cost of Ubers, split the cost of lodging. Helps with the price. But, you know, not everyone can take time off work, etc., etc. It actually hasn't been raining that hard. Might just do a lap around our first skiddo of the day. Yeah, I feel like the spawns aren't quite as good as they were in Paris. Joys of working in education, yeah, that's tough. Like, I work remotely, so even when I do travel, I don't necessarily have to take every day off because I can like work on the airplane. But being in education makes that much more difficult. There's more thunder. Rain did kind of stop though. I was gonna hang out kind of by my car, so if it does start coming down, I have an out. One plus side is there's nobody out on the streets, really. I do hope GoFest US is in New York again for your sake and my sake next year, Remy. No travel cost. No lodging cost for you, I imagine. That's pretty nice, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do about lodging next year. Bryant Park was so expensive. The location is unbeatable. And I was there for 4 nights. It was a lot. Maybe we'll be sponsored next year. How about that? Maybe we'll be sponsored by Scopely. That's the dream. I don't even know if they if they give you anything. Quaxley is not getting Aqua Step. Did they confirm that, or how do you know? I saw the teaser. Has more info come out since I've been live? It's got to be getting a move, right? Isn't there almost always a move associated with a calm day? Clicking on every car bank we see, every Frigibax. There hasn't been many. Hydro Cannon, okay. Basic TM move? I guess so. They're saving it for some reason. The special move, I guess. Spawns are picking up a little bit, it feels like. Maybe it's just the area we were in. Oh, maybe it was because my plus plus was on. I'm gonna turn that back on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn it off because we have unknowns in 2 minutes. Last year did all the sessions at Randall's for GoFest, and I got hooked up with some codes from a friend who works at Randall's. Was just getting back into the game, burned myself out 3 full days grinding in the sun. It was hot last year, Remy. It was hot. I'm glad they moved it a month earlier this time. I can definitely see how you get burnt out. It was a lot. And I was prepared too. Long sleeves, 2-liter Camelback, and it was still brutal. This year was way better in terms of, well, I say that. The rain was rough. So maybe not, actually. I don't know. Paris was like perfect weather. Really couldn't have asked for better weather. Okay, there's the unknowns. Of course, my game is deciding to lag. Question mark. Not shiny. Come on, what's happening to the surface here? Stream holding up? Paris looked amazing, just wish it was in a different time zone. Easier to be on the streams. Yeah, my early morning streams in Paris were like middle of the night here in the East Coast, but I did some afternoon streaming as well. There was one stream I went until 9 p.m. Paris time, which is what, 3 p.m. East Coast. Gameplay struggling, okay. Audio, video, fine, interesting. Same phone plan. Not sure what's up with that. I'm getting lag with the game too. Oh yeah, we had a, was it 9? I thought it was higher than 9. We had a wild hype train thanks to some very nice folks. My highest ever hype train. Ronan came through with the gifted subs. All right, no shiny unknown. Hopefully gameplay phone finds a signal. I think it's getting a little better. Both okay, thank you, thank you. All right, we can put our plus back on. Still no rain. I like don't know what to do. If I should venture away from my vehicle. Or what? I guess I'll venture a little bit. Hey, Slendy. Why are the spawns in person? Are you talking about why I have GoFest spawns? It's because anyone who had a Friday afternoon ticket in Paris is getting a free 4-hour global spawn event because it was rained out in Paris. So this is the Paris makeup event. Oh. Quaxley Legacy moves Hydro Cannon, but Aqua Step is being added to the evolution that I can't pronounce. Were you doing just dittos, Carl? How did you spend all your channel points? I feel like out of everyone, you probably had like the most. into a tree. Anywhere, yeah, it's global. I have a global Go Fest minus the raids for 4 hours. Well, 3 hours now. Because I had that afternoon ticket in Paris. Let's check the weather again. Okay, I think actually the rain is done. I'm gonna risk it. I want to walk over to the university because it's gonna have good spawns. Yeah. The sidewalks are terrible. The trees aren't trimmed. It's tough in Westchester. Carbink, please be shiny. No. Yeah, Carl, same here. I was expecting today to be like an absolute scorcher. I was like, oh my goodness, I have to stream in this. I'm gonna have to wear sunscreen. My game is frozen. I'm gonna have to wear long sleeves. And I brought all that stuff in the car. And it's just like kind of gray and cool and windy. It's not bad. If it doesn't rain again, it's actually perfect weather for playing. Not too hot, not too cold. We did ship a video today, y'all. We got our weekly update out. There's so much to go over because GoFest, you know, has a lot of stuff. And technically, the next 7 days includes not just GoFest, but also the whole lead-up event.
I was gonna say, he's not perfect.
So I kind of had to pick and choose what made it into the video. Focused on raids, mostly. Definitely curious if you all found it helpful. Wish I had some more time to design some infographics for all the Reggies. That would be 6 infographics. We did get some done for Zacian and Zamazenta, which won't ship until, I don't know, when should I ship those? I was thinking Wednesday, but maybe I should do Tuesday. Zacian and Zamazenta will be in raids this weekend. It's gonna be Zamazenta on Saturday, Zacian on Sunday. I guess I could ship them as separate posts. I was thinking of combining them into a carousel, I'm not sure. Carl filmed a wedding in the Bronx yesterday, and let me just say, it was impossible to stay hydrated. Yeah, I felt that way during some of GoFest. Like, I was going through 4 liters, like 2 full Camelbacks per day, and still feeling dehydrated. Ozzy, what's good? Welcome into the stream. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Good to see you, Ozzy. I hope you're doing well. How is the weather out there? Hot? Shiny Spinda would be awesome. So I'm happy we got a Shiny Satotl today. But I would love a Spinda, Skiddo, and or Carbink. Oh, and or Frigibax. That would really make this very worth. Although I guess we are just kind of grinding catches as our primary goal. I gotta catch up to all y'all with 500K catches or whatever. I'm all behind. Too focused on making videos, not catching enough Pokemon. $91 and raining, wow. I wish Wiglet could be shiny. Great shiny. I might check the shop here. Any way I can re-up on lucky eggs? Ooh. This is a bad box, right? It does have all the lucky eggs that I need. Hey Ben, thanks for watching this short. Planning to on making another one specifically for GoFest. Feel like that might good going over spawns and habitats. I've considered it. It's tough for me to say like how much time I'm gonna have this week, but I think that's a great idea. You know, some other content creators did already get their video out going over the spawns. We also just got egg information today. And ticket holders get early access to eggs. I believe we get access to eggs tomorrow, right? Or today, depending on what part of the world you're in. How is the egg hatch? Shiny rates in Paris. Jersey was bad. It was the same. Slendy, it was the same. I actually did better in Jersey. I played... Oh, we still get the lizard, except my game keeps freezing. Yeah, I did better in Jersey just as a whole. I played more and did less content, I think. Sandile, that's right. I'll show you my hatches in a second. That's a shiny Pikachu right there. Yes, we take those. The blue hat. Awesome. Not really one that I needed today, but we'll take that. Now let's get the plus back on, and then we can look at our hatched real quick. Hatched and shiny, and then we'll sort by recent. So we got a Dusk Rockruff, Turtonator. The Sandile was nice. That was Paris as well. Paris Pika. And then I think that's it. Yeah, that was it. 4 shinies in Paris versus 9 in Jersey, including a Phalanx and a Bombardier. Multiple Rockruffs. Some Dusk, some not. 2 Dusk. So yeah, I definitely did better in Jersey. I did better in Jersey in terms of gameplay. I did better in Paris in terms of content. $10 a.m. tomorrow, we get eggs. Trying to work on my eggs these past few weeks. Maybe I should be clearing my eggs. Actually, no, not yet. I'll wait till tomorrow. All right, where are we going? We want to go to the university. I should probably make a right. I also just hatched way more eggs in Jersey. I was just much more on top of the gameplay in Jersey. But like coming out of Jersey, I felt like I didn't reach my content goals. So that's kind of where I shifted gears for Paris. Are you talking about just like sleeping in? Because I did definitely do that in Paris. Unlike some of the people I was playing with who were up at 4:30 a.m. every morning to grind raids. I do plan on going pretty hard for global. We'll see what that actually means. Maybe just focus more on remotes. Maybe do like a home stream and take remotes. I won't be able to host any remotes. Yeah, even after getting home, it took me a few days to get caught back up. Yamp are new in Pokemon Go. Definitely needed some sleep. I was walking 15 miles a day, days on end, back to back to back. I still haven't gone on a run since finishing Paris, returning from Paris. Need to do that. I was gonna go today, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna stream. I don't want to tire myself out. More Carbink, more shiny Carbink, more shiny Frigibax. I don't actually know if Spinda will be in global. Can't remember, I think it's not, but Carbink, Frigibax, Skiddo, more shiny Skiddo. Hundo with the background, shinies with the background, Zashi and Zamazenta. Higher catches, higher catch amount. Another goal for me, for global, I guess. I won't be doing as much like socializing and networking, so maybe I can focus more on that. But at the same time, it would be nice to focus on content. Another vlog could be cool. Let's check and see if our plus caught us anything. Plus caught us a Wimpod. Shiny Wimpod. So we are at 5 shinies so far today. Content is king. Another vlog might be the play. I'll have the hometown advantage. I also just need to get faster. That Paris vlog took me so long, longer than I'd like to admit, to edit. Like the view count is not representative of the amount of effort I put into that thing. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the giveaway. Yes. It's gonna need to be Pokecoins. Let's do it. How do you have any preferences how you want to run it? Do you want me to give you a shout out, give you credit, anything like that? Do you want to run it anonymous like last time? What do you think? Like 3? I forget how much you said you wanted to throw in. 3 $10, or what were you thinking? Because I said so many words and there's a delay. The no and the yes. Can you just elaborate on what you're responding to? I can't believe we actually got to meet, Sunday. I'm so happy we ran by you and you stopped me. 5. 5, okay. What do you think about, what do you think about spreading it out? So like 3 in Discord, or 2 in Discord and 2 on Instagram. Or maybe run one like on Threads or X. No shout out, okay. If there's anything I can do for you, Slendy, please let me know. I know you're not in the Discord subscribers channel, but like I post behind the scenes content in there. I don't know if that interests you at all, like my monthly view count on various platforms, how much money like YouTube pays me, things like that. Happy to shoot you a DM if that interests you, or if there's nothing, that's fine too. Keep doing what I do. I appreciate that. Okay. I can do that. All right. Do you want to just shoot me the codes then in a DM? And I will figure out exactly how I want to run it. There is no X command. Oh wait, there is. Haha, cool. I don't remember setting that up, but thank you, old Ryan from 2 years ago. Pretty sure we built that on stream too. We coded that on stream, those commands. Spinda, shiny! Woo! Shiny Spinda. That was on my list for today. Yes. Yeah, I could probably update that, Carl, but there's no way they'll ever give up that domain, right? So yeah. that was on my list. So Carbink, Frigibacks. Those are the two I would still love to grab some more of. Also, is it just me, or are the Phalanx and Pikachus not going to be in the wild during Global? Is it just raids and research? It's kind of a bummer. New follow? Oh, it's not coming through. Why is it not coming through? I gotta get a better app for my alerts. I feel like I'm not seeing follows. Thank you for the follow, whoever you are. If you type in chat, I'd be happy to give you a shout out, but if you don't want to, that's fine too. Oh yeah, the Pikachu are not the same. I just like figured that out today, or just clicked for me today. They have like little goggles, which means I can't just like skip the raids. I have to actually do them. The 1-star raids. I assume they're different dex entries, right? They have to be. They're technically different costumes. Well, I'm even more glad we got another Pikachu today then, because these will be more rare. They're in-person event exclusives. Yeah, they have little goggles on the banner. I'll show you. Like that blue stripe on the hat, it has like little steampunk goggles for Global. But for the in-person ones, it doesn't. All right, I'm pretty sure school is out. So we're gonna go onto the university and hopefully it's completely empty. Oh yeah, we need a Skiddo too. Skiddo would be nice today. So Skiddo, Carbink, Frigibacks. Those are our targets for today. We hit the Spinda, we hit the Citadel. We hit Blue Pika. I wouldn't mind more Pikas. I also might need to stop and fix my camera because it keeps tilting. Shiny! Shiny Togedemaru. Almost didn't even notice. Did you get any Shiny Citadel, Giga, in Jersey? I got one off the Plus Plus, and then I got 1 or 2 in Paris. None? All right, you'll definitely get some during Global. I forget which habitat they are. So this week my targets are Regigigas because I need candy, Rillaboom, Gmax, Rillaboom, and Regieleki. I don't have the shiny for it. And with the new move, it's supposed to be good, so. And then during Global, Skiddo. Oh, another shiny, a huge shiny. That was cool. Let me try and get a screenshot of the huge part. Okay, that's some good shiny luck. I don't need more shiny Vanillite. But an XXL shiny is cool. Hey Donkey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream today. GoFest Paris, day 4.5. Secret GoFest. Oh, that would have made a great video title if I was making a video today. But I decided to stream instead of making video content today. Tip for another chat app, real-time chat, you can actually have your activity feed on top. I have an activity feed. It's just, I don't see follows. I see gigavolts like channel redemptions, but I don't see follows. Could you DM me that, Cicatrix, in Discord? I'm definitely on the market for a different app, a different chat app. There's a few that I've heard of. I've not heard of that one. The one I was looking at was like Stream Ninja. That was recommended to me by Dandy in the Bronx, who I think is also live streaming right now in New York. So that one looked good. It had some cool features that you could like highlight someone's message on stream, which I like. All right, now I'm using Stream Buddy. It also needs to support multi-streaming. Like I need combined chat feeds. I need, at the very least, I need Twitch and YouTube, but preferably all the platforms. Like I want Instagram and TikTok and stuff as well. Wait, Donkey is Pat? Did I know that? Hi, Pat. Mogwai? Mogwai Pat? All y'all need to consolidate your names so I know who you are. I can't keep it straight. Tiny Frillish. Yeah, I knew if I tried to make a video today, I would just run out of time to edit it. I didn't, like for example, I didn't get a video out for Jersey Go Fest. I filmed a bunch of stuff, I just didn't get a video out. I gotta go through the footage. Maybe I could salvage something. Shiny Inkay. Very cool shiny. This is one, I don't think I got this at any of the in-person Go Fests. So that's cool. In fact, it's possible this is a dex entry for me. Let's see. Thank you, Slendy. It is a dex entry for me. Okay. Very cool. A brand new shiny today. I'm here for it. Thank you so much, Slendy. I appreciate you sponsoring the giveaway. I might add to it. I might put like a $25 one on top. We'll see. I got to figure out what I want to do. I think it would be cool to do a giveaway outside of Discord. But at the same time, I want like real engaged followers. Like I want people here for me, here for the content, here for the community, not just for free stuff. And that's why I like doing the giveaways in Discord, because like you weren't promised any giveaways when you joined the Discord. So you're here for the right reasons, quote unquote. And so I like doing giveaways in Discord for that reason, but I don't know, it could be a good way to promote. I could promote Facebook. I just started a Facebook and it's got very little traction. We'll see, we'll figure it out, What's up, Red Rogue? Checked out your website, so impressive. Thank you so much. It's got a long way to go. I feel like I say that every time, but it's true. Still a lot of missing features. Like I don't talk about it. I don't promote it. I'm not making videos about the site because I'm embarrassed by some of the missing features, and there are bugs if you poke around. If you look hard enough, you'll see some cracks. But between infographics, content streaming, and building the website often takes the back seat. That being said, it is the long play. I feel like it's the long play to me being full-time. Full-time ditto. I feel like the website is, you know, potentially a lot of monetary upside in the long term. And should I try and fix this camera or just keep propping it back up? Anyways, thank you for checking out the website. I appreciate that. Tiny Poniard. Oh my goodness, we don't have a poffin running. Let's do that. I assume we don't get any snapshots. No, we don't. Okay. Let's continue. It'd be pretty wild if we got Rotom snapshots today. Are Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta rates going to be higher for global? I thought no. I could be wrong. I thought it was going to be 1 in 20. I believe it was 1 in 20 for the in-person events. I think it's going to be the same for global. I think the only time we really get raid boosted shiny odds are for raid days. So yeah, I believe 1 in 20. I could be wrong, but hey David, what is the makeup event? So you had to have a ticket for GoFest Paris Friday afternoon. They canceled it partway through because of a thunderstorm, and they gave everyone some extra city play, and then anyone with a Friday afternoon ticket also got 4-hour makeup event today from 2 to 6 p.m. So we're just about at the halfway mark on that. But yeah, you had to have the Friday afternoon ticket in order to get this. Have you transferred any? I'm curious what your shiny rate was. Like, can you do Zacian age 0 to 14 and see how many you've done and then how many shinies you got? But yeah, with 10 remotes a day and a shiny rate of 1 in 20, you know, you're looking at 1 every other day. The bonuses are just the same spawns as Paris, so the GoFest spawns, including Frigibax, Carbink, etc., and the same boosted shiny rates. That's it. No special raids. No research tasks. No Rotom encounters. We did just get our second shiny Inkay though. It's kind of cool. Did all 10 each day. Was that all from me, or did you have a couple people you were jumping in on? Thank you for supporting me, by the way, Mogwai. I see you in the sub channel in Discord. I appreciate that. For anyone curious, we have a Discord subscription. We have multiple tiers of membership, but if you're interested in being on my friends list, that's the place to do it. Yes, Gigavolt, we will have green circles. So there is a global challenge that starts tomorrow, I think. And when completed, we will have green circles for raids lasting all the way through Global Go Fest. Shiny Dust Color, second one today. Did not really want a second one, but okay, we'll take it. Shiny rates are going wild right now. All for me in Paris and Jersey. Awesome, I love to hear that. I'm glad we were able to hook it up. It was tough. Like, I didn't know if I was getting everyone or getting all the right people, or if people were getting the raids I wanted, because I'm like, with people in real life, it's 95 degrees. There's so much going on. Raids fill up instantly. People are stopping me. People want to talk. People want to take pictures, which was awesome. Absolutely amazing. I don't want to sound like it wasn't, but it was definitely difficult to make sure I was hooking up all the subs with the right stuff. So I'm glad to hear that you got all the raids you needed. Here is me who didn't even know catch rate was boosted in Paris. Oh yeah. I mean, you would have felt it if it wasn't. Yeah, we had green circles for all the raids in Paris. You did have to have the citywide ticket for days that were not your park day. But yeah, I should have caught on like first or second throw every time. All 4 days, nice, yeah, same. Need more Skiddo spawns. I'm gonna try and cut through here. See if we can get a little bit more spawnage. Let's check on our premiums as well. Okay, so the lucky egg did run out. Spatial rend is still going. Let's re-up on that. This will take us to the end of the event. I'm debating that egg box, but I heard it like wasn't the best. Does anybody know? Can anyone tell me if this is a good box? 100 lucky eggs, 50 star pieces for 6,500. Should I do that, or should I just get like this Calm Day box to get me through today? Maybe I'll just do that. And then I can decide on the bigger box later. Let's do that. Okay. Luckily, I stocked up on raid passes. I got the good box before Jersey even. Let's see what I'm at. 600. I don't think I'll go through all those. Would be a good goal though. I'm gonna go this way and loop back around. Okay. Gonna guess 500. Yeah, I didn't raid as much as I wanted to at any of the in-person fests. It's kind of sad. I don't know. Same dilemma I was talking about before. Content versus networking versus actually playing the game. I had big goals going into it, but the days never went as planned between weather and like hanging out with folks. Love seeing the wild duck noir. It'd be awesome if it was shiny.
You are too, because I know it bothers you sometimes.
Definitely going to be doing a good amount of rating for global though. I do like the global background. Not as cool as the Paris background, but I do like it. And I need more Zamazentas, so gotta keep raiding for that. I think I want 6 of each maxed out. I think that's my goal. I mean, it would have been doable if I didn't do content and didn't pause to like chat and stuff. Like 300 raids a day is doable if you start at 5 a.m. It's intense, it's brutal, but definitely doable with the green circles, the instant lobbies, etc. I probably did about 300 total across all 4 days. So there's a Skiddo. Come on, be shiny. No. Temperature right now, 89 Fahrenheit. I'll show you my candy in a second here. So for Zacian, I've maxed out 4, and I still have over 2,000 candy left. So yes, I only need to max out 2 more. Probably not this one, but I am gonna max this one. So yeah, I would like to get 1 more hundo during global for Zacian. For Zam, I've maxed out only 1. Yeah, I have 1 hundo that I maxed out, and I have about the same amount of candy. So I've done more Zacians. I've done a lot more Zacians. I'm gonna max out this one. No, What was the one I got from Axel? This one. So I'm gonna bottle cap and max out this one. And then do I have any other hundos? No, just the one hundo. Sikra, okay, Ryan, need to do some chores here before shower and bed. We'll leave a lurk. I appreciate you. Let's connect later on. Would absolutely love to connect. Thank you for hanging out on stream today. Thank you for the server boost. Thank you for subscribing on Discord. I appreciate you. Looking forward to your streams this week. You'll probably be streaming more than me, so I'll probably have you up on my side monitor while I'm working. Have a good night. I know it is late where you are. So thank you again for the lurk. Appreciate you. Talk to you later. 100 bits coming through from Donkey. IG Ice Donkey with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get into the middle of the university from here. Really glad the rain held off. Elgiam, that's a shiny we didn't get at GoFest. We do already have it. Got it during a spotlight hour like last year. Little alien dude. Part of the loop I normally do is like cut off for construction. Yeah, another shiny phalanx would be nice just because they're not going to be in the wild during global. So I guess we can add that to today's checklist. Hey SB, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for stopping by the stream today. How many EVs we catching on calm days? Oh yeah, we have 2, right? When is that? Relative to GoFest. Skiddo, click it. Not shiny. I mean, at least 9, right? That's 1 for each of the evolutions plus 1 normal Eevee. At least 9. Preferably way more. In 2 weeks, so it's literally we go from global GoFest to double Eevee Calm Day with no break. Whew. So yeah, this is normally where I like to walk, but Sidewalk closed. See if we can go around. Thank you again, Mogwai, for the 100 bits. I appreciate the tip. Need a break until September? Yeah. I mean, especially as content creators, I wouldn't mind just a little bit of a break. Actually, I don't know, because content equals money, right? Maybe I shouldn't be complaining. I just need to pace myself. Squove it. Look, y'all, he's got a pretzel. Where'd he get that? Oh, probably from the trash can.
Ditto, a transformed Pokemon. It is able to rearrange the cells of its body and assume any form. Its only attack
Oh, look at him.
is
He's looking at us.
transform.
Say hi, chat. Look at that big pretzel he's got. He's feasting tonight. Making me hungry. All right. We should go back to playing the game. Oh, thank you again for the bits. Oh my goodness, and a tier 1 gift. Oh, it's a Bernie and Cream too. I assume that's randomly chosen, but I met Bernie and Cream for the first time in Jersey, and then I did see them again in Paris. Awesome content creators. Definitely go check them out. Are you able to shout them out? Mods? I think it's an exclamation point SO or slash SO. Bernie and Cream go. Carl, if you're still there. He was munching. Thank you so much, Mogwai. I appreciate you. If not, Carl, it's all good. Well, we need to figure that out at some point, though. Hey, it worked. Thank you, Carl. Okay, let's make a left. Yeah, that's awesome that the gift sub went to them. Thank you again. Now we just need to find a shiny school bit. You're good, Carl. If you didn't respond, I wouldn't have been upset. Modding the channel is not a paid gig. Not yet, anyway. Maybe one day. That'd be cool. Big enough streamer to pay our mods. Hashtag goals. Wish I didn't need money to live and I could just do content without having to worry about making money off of it. We got unknowns. I should maybe turn off my plus. The power of friendship. I wasn't kidding. That squirrel made me hungry watching him eat that pretzel. I still have at least 1 more hour. If we do the full thing, 2 more hours. That's the dream, Carl. That's the dream right there. One day. Maybe we should add Shiny Unknown to the list for today. We only have 1 more chance at it after this. What about Cramorant?
How do I get that Allegheny home? I got a delivery.
I don't go to the university. Have you tried Google?
Oh yeah, I'm on yeah, but it's taking me in circles. Thanks anyway.
Yep. What about Cramorant? Is there a joke here going over my head? That person made us miss our last minute of unknowns. I mean, you'd be surprised. Let me Google that for you. Remember that site? I mean, I am walking around a college campus, so. But yeah, I did not go here. Cramorant is good. Do you know Pokemon Cast? I think that's his favorite Pokemon. Most funny and sassy website ever. I think people like understand Google now, so I haven't used it in a long time, but definitely wanted to use it right there. Just trying to help. There's a Squovit. Not a shiny one though. Also didn't have a pretzel in its mouth. No raids, Esby, no raids. We got spawns and collection challenges, that's it. No raids, no tasks, no snapshots, no eggs. Spawns and collection challenges are the only things we got here. That'd be kind of wild if there was raids. Like raids only I could see. Yes, that would be awesome. An awesome podcast episode. Steve and Kiddo discuss their love for Cramorant, bond over their love for Cramorant. Another non-shiny Skiddo, sad. I don't dislike Cramorant, but he's not in my top 10. I think I'm just gonna set the plus plus to spin only, since there's not so many spawns. At least we can be restocking on Pokeballs. Let's see what you think when we'll both be guests on Pokemon Cast. Change my mind, please. Please change my mind. Make me a Cramorant stan. Yes, Carl Global is this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the 28th and 29th of June. GoFest Global will be taking place between the hours of 10 a.m. 10 a.m.? Or is it 9 a.m.? I think it was 9 a.m. for in-person events. I should know this. Raids should start at 5 a.m. though, I believe. So you might catch me out raiding early. If not, you might catch me remoting in to your raids. Wait, we are friends in game, right, kiddo? What's up, Swerve? Can we get energy from early morning raids or only during 10 to 6? I'm pretty sure you can get energy during early morning raids, if I remember correctly, from Tour Global. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong. Don't be mad, but like I'm gonna be doing so many raids that it like doesn't affect me, right? But I understand not everyone does that many raids, and they might only be doing 10 raids, and they want to focus, make sure they're getting all the energy and stuff. So maybe give a check. Ooh, shiny Frillish. Let's see if I can get a better screenshot. One more try. I'll take it. EJ with the raid invite. Normally I'd join you, EJ, but not right now, not right now. We got to focus on these catches. We'll probably get codes like last year. Yeah, we will. I'll make some content for them. Skiddo, be shiny. No. We haven't seen many Skiddo, haven't seen many Carbink. Can't click on the Slugma. There we go. Sounds good, Giga. Feel free to piggyback, or let me know if you want any invites. I will also be joining remotes outside of my event hours. I think duo will be possible. I think it will be possible. It's going to take a while. But just based on some of the damage meter calculations I looked at on PokeBattler, a duo should be doable. I don't plan on trying myself though, because it's just not efficient. You definitely need to be top tier counters, etc., etc. There you go, Ozzy. Please do. I need the hundo's arm. More than one, preferably. I think I only have like 2 Zamazentas that I want to power up. Maybe no, 3. 3 that I want to power up. So I want 3 more. Carbink. No, not shiny. $98, but you need that hundo? Well, maybe this one will be it. Oh! Bastion and background. I can't type. I think it's this one, yeah. That one's got your name on it, literally. What's up, Ivan? How's it going? Welcome on into the stream today. Next time we hit lucky, I gotta repay you. I'll give you the background, you give me the non-background. The rain is holding off. The sky, the blue sky is actually coming out. Yeah, hundo background would be sweet. Hundo global background would be sweet. That's what I'm going for. Oh, there's a Skidoo on the map. Click it. Dang, not shiny. I don't know why my plus plus isn't spinning. I haven't asked, how do you quick catch? I've seen you do it all the time. I don't know how. So the trick here is to pull over on that left berry like this. If you are, on the other hand, if you're holding with the other hand, you can also pull over on the Pokeball like that. So you pull over, throw, and then flick the berries out, and you can just exit out of the encounter like that. It doesn't mean it's going to be a guaranteed catch though. So it can still like pop out and stuff. So we have to go catch it a second time. I believe it was this time last year when I said I was going to make a video on how to quick catch. Still hasn't happened. Maybe one day. Lack of ideas for content is not a problem that I have, which is cool. You're welcome. It takes practice, so if you don't get it right away, it's okay. You'll get it. It took me, a few days of doing it consistently before it was muscle memory. Definitely a piece of content that needs to be in my content book that's not. I get asked how to quick catch a lot when I'm streaming, mainly when I'm streaming, but sometimes other times too. Hey Julio, let's do a check. Let's see. Our shinies for today. Frillish, Duskull, 2 Inkay, XXL Vanillite, Togedemaru, Spinda, Blue Pika, Squirrel, Citadel, Wimpod, and Duskull. The Jangmos don't count. I don't think. Yeah, no, those are from research. So a fair amount of shiny so far. Would still love a Carbink, Skidoo, and Frigibax. The one time I will allow non-English in my stream is when a mod or somebody I trust speaks the language. All right, I think I'm ready to switch my scenery. Maybe head back up to the park. The university has been great for spawns though. Actually, let's do one more pass. Yeah, we'll do one more pass and then turn left. Ivan Go Fest was amazing. Unforgettable experience. One of the best times I've ever had in my life, honestly. Like if you combine the 2 weeks into one experience, just top tier. Met so many amazing people. Some for the first time, some I've known online for years at this point and met them in person for the first time ever. Some people who knew who I was and I didn't know who they were introduced themselves to me. Some people I haven't seen in years. Saw a lot of really cool buildings and monuments and stuff in Paris. Spent some quality time with friends. Shout out to Libro, shout out to Scott. And caught some cool Pokemon on the way. So yeah, great time. Highly recommend any in-person event. If you can swing it, it's worth it. If I could afford it, I would go to every event. Are you excited for Global, Ivan? I definitely am. You got the global ticket, awesome. Yeah, it's very worth it. Like if there's one event, oh, I'm going the wrong way. If there is one event to pay for the ticket for, this is it. Oh, that's shiny. Oh, thank goodness I missed that. Shiny Farfetch'd. Looks almost identical to the non-shiny. Cool. Happy about that. Shiny Chimecho. Okay. Awesome. We're getting a lot of shinies today. Dandy with the raid invite. Dandy, I'm assuming you're fine. And you don't actually need me. I would go for both, Ivan. You will be getting energy from raids. And so if you bought the pass, I would try to get enough energy for both. They are both very good. So Zamazenta is going to be your top steel type attacker. Zacian's going to be up there on the fairy types. Both are going to be great in the Master League. So if you can afford it, it's going to take about 10 raids for each of them, I think. But maybe less, because we'll probably get some free energy. Maybe the quests, the special research will also give some energy. So I would plan for like 8 to 12 raids for each one to get enough energy. So that's going to be 16 to 24 raids total between the 2 days. Now, I don't know what your budget looks like, but I feel like, you know, if you're used to spending some amount of money on this game, I feel like that's pretty doable. And there are probably, are there any free orange passes? I can't remember actually. But yeah, TLDR, go for both, at least one of each. You know, who knows when these will be back in raids? Who knows when we'll have another chance to get more energy? And they are extremely strong. Some of the new strongest Pokemon in the entire game, not just as raid attackers, like I said, but also in the Master League. So if you PvP at all, try and go for one of each, at least. Oh, and forgot to mention, they can be used in max battles. They're going to be very strong in max battles. The Zamazenta, if you unlock the max guard, it will start with the shield pre-applied when you enter max battles, making it a great tank option. So these events always have some of the strongest Pokemon, most useful Pokemon you can have on your team. So I recommend, you know, pick up an extra shift, do an extra hour of work, mow your neighbor's lawn, you know, whatever it is, to just grab an extra $20 thing of coins and get some more passes. Go Fest, probably number 1. Tour, probably number 2. And then the Wild Area, the newer event. The 3 times a year where I think it's really worth it to splurge a little bit and do a bit extra raids. 2 Carbinks on the map, none of them shiny. Unfortunate. Pretty high budget, then yeah, I would say go for, I don't know what you mean by high budget, but I mean, if you could do 100 raids, I'd do 100 raids. Right, if one of them is like, let's say, you know, Zamazenta is the best steel type attacker in raids, the ideal team against like a fairy type is gonna be 6 Crown Shield Zamazentas. So if you can afford to do that many raids, I would do that many raids. If 6 is too many, then maybe cut it back to 3 of each. Because then you could bring, you know, 3 to a max battle. $70. Yeah. You could do close to 100 if you get the good box for that. Depending on how much you want to hatch and stuff. I think there are some good bundles in the shop. Maybe throw a little bit of that budget towards Gigantamax this week, make sure you get at least a few Cinderace Inteleon Rillaboom. Maybe throw like 10, 15 towards Gmax and the rest into raids. Maybe a few remote, mostly in person, depending on your situation. Something like that. That's what I'd recommend. Wait, we do have event tasks, and I've been missing them this whole time. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh no. Okay, so I was wrong, Esby, or whoever asked. We also have field research tasks. It seems like, I guess these could be, what's the event that's going on right now? Paw prints. I guess that's possible. Kind of doesn't seem like it though. Oh, you already got 3 of each of the Gmaxes. Okay, cool. So maybe you don't need to do as many of those. I can't believe I've been neglecting tasks this whole time. What does this give us? Electrike. Okay, actually, maybe that's not a go fast task. I feel like Electrike was a task encounter from the paw prints that I was getting yesterday. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll try and do some tasks though. What's up, Smunch? How you doing? Some field research things for the Yamper event. Yeah, I'm just wondering if because of the Paris makeup event, if my tasks might be different. I guess I would know if I got like a Frigibax or a costume Poochyena. No, I don't think so. I think it's normal tasks. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. I just saw the event label, Shiny Teddy Ursa. Sweets, a great shiny. Also good to see you again, Stone. Stone? Stone. Okay, we can go back to ignoring tasks now, I think. I was like, if I'm missing out on costumed task rewards, I'm going to be upset. Caught a lot of these Dredagons. Never shiny in the wild. Only normal task listed for Yamper are make excellent throw, catch 10. Okay. Those are the same ones I've been seeing. I'm pretty sure there's no Paris tasks. I had that in my head before I even started today, but then seeing that event label made me question myself. But after getting the Poochyena and the Electric, I'm fairly confident that, yeah, I was right. Still looking for shiny Carbink, shiny Skiddo. Is it Skiddo or Skidoo? I feel like I say them both with no real intention behind it. You say both ways too? Okay, I'll keep saying it both ways. Did not mean to click on you, Arlo. It's getting bright out, so it's kind of hard to see my screen now.
Really? Very interactive show. Yes. Do people know that she's going to bring Uncle like right now?
What does it feel like to travel all over the world catching and rating almost every Pokemon you find? It's very fun, Ivan. It's very fun. I haven't reached like the level I want to be at though. Right, like I'm not up with the top tier of content creators or Go players, so I don't get to travel quite as much as I'd like. For example, I most likely will not be going to Worlds in August. I most likely will not be going to Wild Area this year either. Like, this is my hometown right here. I'm not traveling today. But getting to go to Paris was awesome. Getting to go to Paris and play and raid and make videos was very fun. Definitely want to do as much as possible. I need to get to, you know, a little bit of a better place in terms of monetizing my content, quality of my videos, quantity of my videos, that kind of thing. Skidoo. Skidoo. Okay. Sounds right. Let's go with that. Maybe now that we're saying it correctly, we'll get a shiny one. Please. I'm all for silly. I'm surprised no one's corrected my pronunciation.
Sounds like I said that.
Maybe it's because nobody actually knows.
It's not ever because of that.
Yeah, Unova Tour was great. Ronan came out. But we actually had a lot of people in Cali that didn't come out. Rayla was there, but we had a different park day, and I just couldn't make it work. Didn't get to meet up with her. We'll see where next tour is next year. We'll probably get information on that in December, early December would be my guess. Like right after Wild Area ends, they'll probably tell us. But yeah, since there's usually almost always a US location, I should be able to make it out for that. Casters during the championships last year said Zamazenta is pronounced like a short A. Like Zamazenta. Zamazenta, really? I did look up the correct pronunciation for Zacian. I know a lot of people say Zacian, but I'm fairly confident it's Zacian. Zamazenta just sounds wrong to me. I guess I should look that one up too. I guess I just assumed I had it right. Sounds weird, like ham. Zam. Network error. Kyogre. Kyogre. Tomato, tomato. Exactly. People came after me in the comments when I first said Zacian, even though I like looked it up and hi chat. I looked it up and watched the anime or something to figure it out, and to be sure I was correct. And people were still like, no, you're saying it wrong. That is true. Anime has said things incorrectly, pronounced things incorrectly. I've heard a few different instances of that happening to people. I did cross-check the Zacian pronunciation with, multiple sources, but yeah. I don't know. People are too harsh in the comments, I think is what it comes down to. So long as people know what you're talking about, it's not a huge deal. That's my opinion anyway. I want to hit up this new stop up here since I do have a poffin running. You still say Zacian? Well, I of all people will not judge you for your pronunciation, so. I have been ripped to shreds in the comments too many times. They do, but hey, free engagement, right? I just ignore and move on, so long as it's not like blatantly terrible, in which case I'll delete the comment and or block the person. But people love hating on Niantic, hating on the game, hating on the cost of the game, blah, blah, blah. And just ignore and move on. Prized Pokemon in my account. Whew. Do I have to pick just one, Ivan? That's a tough question. Maybe I'll cheat and show you a few different prized Pokemon. Is that okay? All right, real quick. Starting off with the Hundo Starmie from August 4th, 2016. Okay, appraisal did not even exist in the game yet. One day I want to max this out. I don't have enough XLs, but that's definitely up there. Hundo Naganadel. Great poison type attacker. You only get 2 Poipole. So pretty happy about this. It is fully maxed out, level 50, double moved. So that's up there. Let me catch the Spinda. And also this Carbink. Not shiny, sad. Okay, what else? Actually, some recent trades. So one of our Discord moderators traded me this shiny Zaya Magenta with the background. IVs are bad, but I'm gonna golden bottle cap it. I just absolutely love the Paris background. I got the whole trade on video. It's actually up on YouTube. If you check out my Paris vlog, you can watch this trade go down. So that's up there. Another one of our moderators traded me this 98 shiny Zacian with the New York background. This also is on YouTube as a short, Instagram, TikTok, as well as a short if you want to watch this trade. SB, Gym Leader SB was hanging out in the chat earlier. So that's what, 4? I get to pick one more. One more. Maybe my first Shundo. Shiny Gigantamax Blastoise. My first Shundo. Severely lacking on XLs to power this thing up, but that's up there too. Maybe if I thought a little bit deeper, I might pick something with more like meaning, but yeah. Yeah, look, I think it's fine to disagree with some of the prices. I don't like the remote pass price either. You know, if it were up to me, I would change it. But like coming into some content creator's video and like being negative about the price, like it doesn't accomplish anything. It's just spreading negativity. Like, are you wrong in thinking that? No. But can a content creator change it? Can I affect the price in any way? No. And so like, there's a time and place. Like right now, I am totally fine to discuss, you know, the prices. But like commenting out of context on a content creator's video, being negative about the prices, is just not helpful. Especially like over and over again. You don't need to, like, you can choose to be positive. You can talk about not liking the prices in a way that's like constructive or positive, or not like being down or, oh my goodness, Niantic sucks. Like, who in their right mind would be spending money on this stupid game? Like stuff like that is not helpful. Like, I'm not trying to be a Niantic apologist or like defend them for all their decisions or anything like that. That's not it. It's just, don't be negative for the sake of being negative. Like, I am out here, you know, working really hard, trying to change my life, trying to change the trajectory of my career to do something that I love. And some random person coming into the comments being negative just like isn't helpful. Poochyena, shiny Poochyena. I wonder if my shiny odds are boosted even for the Paw Prints research, because that's our second research shiny today. Also, the IV floor here is 10, 10, 10. So Shundo, question mark. I don't know the Hundo IV off the top. 269, no good. But we'll take another shiny. A Skiddo that is not shiny. Another Skiddo, not shiny. Some people just bring a lot of negativity with them about everything. It doesn't make it feel better. No, it doesn't. They might think that it does. And maybe in like the very, very short term it does. But like the longer I've, I don't know, been on this earth, the more I've realized that, you know, you can only think about so much in your brain at a time, right? Your brain is only so powerful. You're not some super computer. And so if you only have so many cycles, so many thoughts in a day, why waste them on being negative for the sake of being negative, or putting other people down, or hating on other people? Like, you don't have to agree with everything in this game, or everything that's happening in this game, but you can choose to just like acknowledge that you don't agree and move on and enjoy it for what it is. Nothing is perfect. Hey Blazer, so this is the Paris Go Fest makeup event. It lasts for 4 hours, 2 to 6 p.m. You had to have a ticket for Friday afternoon. Paris Go Fest, the in-person event, Friday afternoon. If you did not have a ticket, you do not get access to this makeup event. It's a makeup event because there was some inclement weather, and so they gave everyone with a ticket on that day some extra time to play. So it's a 4-hour makeup event. Oh, I gotta go get that card bank. I gotta turn around. And then we have unknown, our last unknown 2 minutes coming up here. There it is. Not shiny, of course. But yeah, for everyone else who did not go to Go Fest Paris, you will have Global Go Fest this coming weekend, so in about 6 days from now. Thought patterns affect every aspect of your life. Exactly, exactly. Like being negative is not going to help me accomplish my goals. Like it's almost the selfish thing to do. Like when you think about it, like I'm choosing to be positive because I want to accomplish more stuff. I want to get more done. I want to ship more videos. And if I'm wasting brain cycles, you know, on other people, judging other people, putting other people down, whatever, like I am sacrificing those thought cycles on moving my own self forward. Like putting other people down or complaining all the time or whatever doesn't move you forward. You know, at best, maybe it moves other people back, maybe. And I say at best, you know what I'm saying. Okay, unknowns. But really you're just accomplishing nothing. And if anything, you know, you're putting yourself back. We got a shiny unknown H, our first shiny unknown today. And no, you cannot buy a ticket now, Blazer. You had to have a ticket for Go Fest Paris Friday afternoon, specifically that event time. Not my first unknown age either, so kind of meh on that. Would definitely prefer exclamation point or question mark. Yo, sports, Monday to Friday, we are getting raid hours and GMAX battles leading up to Go Fest Global. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Ancients Recovered event. I did go over this in my video from earlier this morning. Lots of raids. They can have the background and they can all be shiny. Also, one thing I did not mention in the video is that actually all of the Reggies will be getting their special moves, and some of them will be new. So they might not be completely useless anymore, which is kind of wild. Question mark, not shiny. Still get a ticket for Global Go Fest. Oh yes, you can definitely get a ticket for Global, but you can't get a ticket for what I'm doing right now. You could probably get a ticket for Global Go Fest in the middle of Global Go Fest. All right, that's a wrap on unknowns. That's the last one. We were able to pull out a shiny. There won't be another unknown spawn. We have 58 minutes left. Not sure I'll make it the entire 58 minutes. I'm getting quite hungry. Had to leave quite a few groups and friends because of the nonstop negativity. Well, if you're looking for a global group, not an in-person group because I don't know where you're from, but check out our Discord. That's, you know, the philosophy I use to run and build the Doodle-based community. We are family friendly, so just keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. Ooh. I wish I was more excited for the Reggies. I still need some of the shinies, but I don't know. I'm not like super pumped. The backgrounds will be cool, but I think I'm more excited about the G-Max and I'm more excited about the Zacian and Zamazenta. $90 degrees out. Health app usually takes a minute to kick in. There we go. So we've walked 8 miles, y'all. 8 miles today. Whew. Yeah, sports. It is quiet because there was some like thunder and stuff earlier, and so I think people kind of went home. So it's a nice day to be out streaming because not too many people giving me weird looks today. That is one thing I miss about New York City, is that no one cares what you're doing. Everyone's minding their own business. But hey, we rock the IRL live stream out here in Westchester. Okay, let's grind a little longer. Maybe I'll go for another like 20 minutes. Hey Taffy, welcome to the stream. First time chatter, I appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? So Taffy Lord asks, do the crown forms give a bonus? They will give you energy that you can then use to transform into the crowned form like this. And we also have the Zamazenta here. So you need 1,000 energy to transform into the crown form from the hero form. But other than that, that's really the only bonus that they give. Oh, that's true. The crown forms can be used in Dynamax battles and G-Max battles. That's a good point. So no Frigibacks, no Phalanx, no Carbank. We did get the Spinned, I'm happy about that. No Skiddo. Is Skiddo going to be in the wild for global? Anybody know? I feel like I should know this. I haven't studied the spawns for global as well as I did for the in-person events. Any good shinies during Jangmo Calm Day? So I played it kind of casually, sports. I needed to make a video. Actually, the video that went out this morning. Let's see. Ooh, is that an XXS Spinda? Nice. Okay, we'll save that. Let's see how it's doing. Let's see how today's video is doing. 13K views already. I'm happy about that. So today's video has been out only 9 hours or so, and it already has more
Ground
views than this
shield,
video that's been
Zama.
out for days. So we'll take that. Let's see how it's doing on the talk. 15K, so about the same. Solid. So
Here's
yeah, I
everything you
made
need
this
for
video,
Global GoFest week.
or recorded this video yesterday, and then during Jangmo O, because it was like my only time to get out. Anyways, to answer your question, 11 shinies. I did get a 98% with the background, non-shiny. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Enough candy to max one. It wasn't a new shiny for me. I had a handful from GoFest, and I had 2 from the debut. Like it debuted in eggs like last year or something. And I got a couple back then. Yes, you can have more than one of each. My goal is to have 6 of each. You can definitely have more. I think the cap on energy is, if it's like the other Pokemon like Necrozma or Kyurem, cap on energy will be 9999, so 10,000. And yeah, you'll be able to transform as many as you want. Like look at my Kyurems. 8 fused Kyurems. So yeah, I assume it'll be the same as that. Don't see why it wouldn't be. Oh, thank you for following. Yeah, I'm still not seeing follows come through. So if I didn't shout you out for following, I'm sorry. Something's wrong with my chat app not showing me follows. It's showing me subs, bits, channel point redeems, but it's not showing follows for some reason. Hopefully they are at least showing up on screen. That's better than nothing. But I do like to shout out follows too. Normally I shout them out. Double check, then it says for ticket holders, Skiddo will appear in the Galvanic Dojo rotating habitat, but only as an incense spawn. Wow. So my hopes of getting another Skiddo are dwindling by the minute. Thank you for double checking that, by the way. So as I mentioned early on, the spawn rate is low. Like it's kind of just your typical everyday spawn rate for this makeup event, I mean. So I'm curious, how many catches do I have today? My record during a calm day is around 1,000, I think 1,100 or so. So that's 3 hours of hardcore grinding. Ooh, my service just dipped. Is this a bad street to be on? I'll just turn right here. And I'll cut over. Let me check. Can people still see me? Oh, everything actually looks fine. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's resume that thought. How many catches did I get so far today? This won't be exact because I did catch some this morning, but age 0, 1,000. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. That's about the same amount that I was getting in a full day in Paris. Just to give you an idea of like how much I was doing content and just like hanging out. So in 3 hours of streaming, I caught the same amount of Pokemon that I did in Paris in a full 8-hour day. Granted, I was raiding, but I did have the plus running, so yeah. Oh yeah, Carl, same. I think that's doable. I think that's doable. I need to write some code, but I think that's doable. We will work on that. Does the game list things caught via auto catcher differently from the ones you catch yourself? I don't think it does, no. So it's really just like, do I recognize having caught it myself or not? My auto catcher, actually it's off right now, but I did turn it to spin only like an hour ago. I wish it did though. I wish it said in like the catch description. Like it'll say, you know, caught in the wild, caught in a raid, caught remotely, hatched. I wish there was a different signature for auto catcher. Yeah, it just says caught in the wild, exactly. I would absolutely, highly recommend getting an auto catcher. It can, you know, you said you go to work, right? So it can spin and catch while driving. You know, even if you're, I mean, highways not so much, but even if normally you wouldn't be able to spin because you're going too fast in a car, it'll still be able to spin. So it's a great way to pick up extra Pokeballs, restock on Pokeballs and items and gifts and stuff passively. And then of course, catching, like if you're at a raid day and all you're focused on is raids, like a Gigantamax day or a Mega debut or something like that, it can just be going to town in the background, catching and spinning for you. Worth every penny. If you're lucky enough to have a home stop, a Pokestop at your house, you know, you can just set it to put it in the other room and let it spin. Restock on items. Yeah, absolutely worth it. There are some downsides, I would say, which, maybe not downsides, but things I don't like about it. The vibration is annoying. That's pretty much it. Everything else is an upside. What's up, Zarticus? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. No worries. It's late where you are. Thank you for all the Pokemon Home updates. I feel like I've been a little MIA in Discord lately. Go Fest season will do that to you. I never had the old one, but I hear it's a big improvement. I can't give you specifics I mean, if you have an old one, go for it. But I mean, take this with a grain of salt. If it were me, I would say don't spend the little bit of extra money or whatever it is to get the new one. I don't know what actually is different. People have told me and I just can't remember, and I don't want to speculate and be wrong, and yeah. I was really hoping that Frigibax would be shiny. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Zarticus. So we can use Great Balls and Ultra Balls. And then if you play Pokemon Sleep, there's also a research in Go for tracking sleep with the Plus Plus. Okay, there's music up here that I actually probably shouldn't walk towards because my YouTube video will get demonetized. So actually I'm gonna go this way. Oh, that's a shiny. Our second one. Togedemaru. Yeah, Sleep Hat, Snorlax. I actually haven't redeemed mine yet, so it could be shiny. I don't play Pokemon Sleep. I should. What's up, Matt Baker? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the show. How are you? My name is Ditto Base.
here, Ditto Base, everyone, chat. Let me tell you about Ditto Base. Let me tell you about Ditto Base. Amazing human being, amazing graphic artiste, infographic artiste. Thank you so much for blessing us here today, Ditto Base. How was your show today? I had the pleasure of hanging out with Ditto Base during Paris. I Gigantamax appreciate you.